Good sort of a cross left hand by Camacho. You see he's missing by inches only because of the position of his right foot.
George, he's never fought like this through most of his career.
He really wants to win.
So I don't know that he knows even how to fight at close quarters effectively.
You talk about this guy's past, but he has a 19-year-old son. He's got a whole refueled family behind him now. Camacho really wants to win this thing. He wants it bad.
Well, if that's the case, he's dug himself a big hole on the scorecards. Unable to handle De La Hoya in the first 6 rounds. You would have to assume that Camacho has fallen well behind. But as George tells you, he believes Hector is thinking knockout.
Well, this is the round that De La Hoya predicted that he would knock Camacho out by, but he's finding, just like every other top fighter who has fought Camacho, that's very, very difficult to do.
Knocking him out is not an easy proposition.
Come on, guys, let's punch. Let's work.
Never been knocked out, and hey, let's give him some credit for a beard. He's taking big shots here tonight.
Boy, he's taking some punches.
Took huge shots from Edwin Rosario back in 1986. Didn't go down. Been in against big punchers since then, like Trinidad. There's a big left hand. Big left hand by De La Hoya. Flush. And a lot of De La Hoya opponents have gone to sleep on that punch. But not Camacho.
And Camacho is not running. He's standing close as if to say, I'll take another. Good uppercut, left uppercut.
Great combination, uppercut hook by De La Hoya. Just busting through Camacho's guard. There were people after the Miguel Angel Gonzalez fight and the Whitaker fight who were suggesting, well, maybe Oscar isn't that big a puncher after all at 147. But tonight, he looks as though he's regained the power that made him such a force at 130, 135, and 140.
Because he's got his original trainer back into his corner.
Robert Alcazar.
That's right.
Okay, we got 5 rounds to go. Okay? There ain't no bullshitting around. You want this title, you got to go after this son of a bitch. You understand? You got to go after him, and you got to fight him. You get in there and you work both hands. You're not going to win a decision. It's going to have to be a dog fight. You need to throw hard punches, and you got to throw them sharp and short. Okay? Let them go. You take it to another level. Okay? Work both hands, get inside, start working up.
What is today's round coming up already? He's right by the 7th. Put the shots together a little bit faster, but put some more power into him. You get a good stream to go in, and then you take a little break and you let him have a vacation.
This fight is turning into a one-sided massacre. De La Hoya doing all of the damage with his left hand primarily.
Seconds out.
Let's see if Camacho can follow orders from his trainer, Patrick Burns, and whether he really wants to win.
A little swelling around the left eye of De La Hoya. Camacho looks
straight left hand by.
Yep, that was a great punch by Camacho, the straight left.
Harold, we have 7 rounds. How do you have them?
Larry, so far not so terribly difficult to score. 70-63, 7-0, Oscar De La Hoya. He's landing all the power shots. Hector Camacho certainly has a big heart, takes a great punch, but that doesn't count to the scoring. This fight is all De La Hoya. Effective aggressiveness, hard punching, ring generalship, everything. It's all De La Hoya.
De La Hoya fights as though he doesn't believe there's any chance Camacho could hurt him, George.
Yeah, he's not conserving his punches. He's not concerned about his conditioning in the latter round. He's going all out.
He looks like Mark McGuire at a T-ball competition, just swinging away.
Camacho should understand that he's been taken care of as long as he keeps the fight close. Don't give this guy too much range to throw those powerful punches.
Camacho starting to keep his elbows closer to his body as a result of the body punishment De La Hoya has been meting out. If Oscar keeps going to the body, he might find another chance to clean Hector up upstairs with one of those massive shots.
So far, body punch by De La Hoya.
Yep, that's what he's going to do. He's going to work the body and make Camacho keep those arms down. So far, Camacho's been able to take all the punches to the head, and some of them have been very big.
Camacho did not go to the body early. That's not good. He didn't land any big punches to De La Hoya's body.
Camacho primarily is a backseat puncher. He wants the punch going away. He doesn't dig in and take chances.
Macho absorbed another combination. And there's another good uppercut. This is a sizzling performance by De La Hoya. He's done everything except score the knockout he might have hoped for at this point.
At some point, he may think now to set it up on the jab and get this guy in the ladder round himself. Another good straight left hand by Camacho.
And he throws one punch at a time from outside and falls into a clinch.
Yeah, for fear that he may get caught with one himself.
Well, then you know,
hey, there's nothing wrong with being frightened of a puncher.
No risk, no reward.
Yeah, the only problem with it is it doesn't score.
You can't win gambling with your hands in your pocket.
Well, Muhammad did it with me.
Good round. This round punches, combinations, try to put them together. See, he's pulling out on every damn thing. That's why you can't catch it, because once you get it to going, he's pulling away. So you got to lunge after him. You may have to miss him, but you'll have to catch him on the tail end shots. Just leap after that, you understand? Because he's pulling straight out. Once you start to hit him, he goes straight back, and then you can't catch him. Just leap after him and keep going. Just punch it with all the power you got with the combination this time. You're getting him to go on, but he gets off by pulling out of range, and that way you can't get him. Everything hard this round.
De La Hoya once again fighting a southpaw, having gone to school fighting Pernell Whitaker. He is graduating against Hector Camacho.
Macho is starting to get a little steamy. Punches have a little more snap to them this round than they did in the earlier round.
He hasn't landed double figures in power shots in any round. De La Hoya has landed double figures in power shots in every round. Been a dominant performance so far for Oscar De La Hoya.
In a bullfight, the matador just does not come in until he knows that bull is weak.
In some bullfights, the matador doesn't even get the better of it.
Keep it on back, keep it back.
Yeah, and in some fights, he just gets gored.
You've heard Camacho's trainer, Pat Burns, asking for more punches, more intensity.
Boy, that body punch hurt Camacho. It even made his legs draw up.
Backing up, staying away. Emmanuel Stewart pointing out between rounds that it's tough to catch a guy and knock him out when he's not going to stay in your punching range. Camacho grabbed and held there after a vicious left hook to the ribcage. Hector not able to get much done offensively as Oscar De La Hoya continues to stalk. More body punching by De La Hoya. Another big hug from Camacho.
Camacho probably never fought a guy in this kind of condition.
Well, he fought Julio Cesar Chavez at the height of Chavez's career.
Yeah, but not in this
Chavez
kind of
did
condition.
chop him down with body punches just like this.
Watch your head.
De La Hoya's in good shape.
Of course, I'll have to agree with you. Chavez's habits outside the ring made it difficult for him to approach the kind of conditioning that De La Hoya reaches.
Now, that straight left hand by Camacho made De La Hoya bend just a bit. Just a bit.
Uppercut slams into Camacho, and with the right hand, De La Hoya knocks him down. Second time in Camacho's career that he's ever been on the canvas.